What's going on, everyone, and welcome to game number 20, the big 20 here. A little bit of a milestone game here as we attempt once again to promote to 4Q with a first place here. We've been on a little bit of a streak of third place finishes. Maybe the music's a little too loud. Let me lower the volume a bit. Okay. Yeah, that should be a little better. Alright, we've been in queue for a little bit, but we should be finding a fourth player pretty soon. 372 players in the lobby in this in-game, I guess. And there we go, we have a game. Oh, for some reason, it seems like my Tenhou sounds are not there. Interesting. I wonder if the site's muted or something. Well, maybe that's okay. We don't get to hear the cackling of tiles. I feel like if I start troubleshooting this right now, maybe it'll be too distracting from the game itself. So for now, pardon the lack of audio. I guess I'll turn up the music a little more than if we can't have game audio. Let me cut the east. There we go. I've decided to play some different kind of no copyright music this time. This is a lo-fi mix that I found. Just a little different. I think I'll cut 7 mon here. It accepts the Dora, and I can use the 1 mon 1 so as my pair. However, there's still the chance of a 1-2-3 Sanshoku as well, especially if we pick up the 5 cell, that'll make it easier. Actually, there's a new pair here, so I suppose I will let go of the 1 so. Yeah, I do wonder why we're not getting any sound from this tab right now. I'll tell you what, I think I wanna try to get the Sanshoku here. Where normally there I would either cut 6 mon or 1 mon. And cutting 3 mon for the Sanshoku is a little better for us in terms of finding value. Well, we can improve this now to the Ryeonman. Alright, it's not looking like Sanshoku, huh? I wonder if there's some setting here that mutes the audio. Let's say, no, I'm not seeing any audio related setting there. Must be some bug with my browser at this time. Either that or I have the tab muted or something. But, you know, I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna worry about it. I think Let's just try to focus on the game. Otherwise, we'll get a poor result here. So interestingly, I thought the player across was on a Manzu flush because they hadn't caught a single Manzu, but they've just called 3 times on non-Manzu. Wait, they do have some Manzu obviously, but yeah. In the end, just 2,000 points. Move on, it's our dealership, and we have a pair of June for a callable hand. Dora's 9 still. Maybe I'll start calling here. Maybe I'll get rid of this shape here. I'll pawn the dragon now. In the off chance that we can pick up the Dora, or maybe another 8-so or 7-so perhaps, or even another 5-so, or the Haku, I will probably switch to a flush here. However, if the Tumon, you know, this pair, like, I get the ability to pawn it or something, I think I'll forego that plan. Alright, Pinzu coming back to us. It's a choice. I'll call Haku, it's hard to get. Yeah, let's just take our Tempai. I took the Ryanman over the Toy Toy. I didn't want to cut the red 5-so. And this weight's better. We would have gotten the Toy Toy one. Twice even. We see a Chi here. Three-so looks pretty good. Every 2-so's out, and we see 3 4-sos. There it is. We would have gotten the Toy Toy, but this was the better weight. I think it's okay to take the better weight, better odds of winning. Even though this time the Toy Toy out happened to come out first. It's not usually the case. Alright, I see a potential 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku here. Or 7 pin, we don't have any or anything around it. Might be tempted to call for a 1, 2, 3 the 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku if it's presented to me. It's a bit awkward because we would have to cut a Ryanman if we want to go for the Sanshoku, huh? Yeah. It's no Sanshoku, is it? Alright, let's just cut one of these. Alright, I'll Riichi. It's Riichi no Mi, but it's hard to improve. The 1-3 Kanchan. Unless we happen to pick up the 4-pin. But I think it's equal odds. It's equal odds we pick up the 4-pin that improves it, or the 2-pin that just wins the hand straight up, so I think it's okay just to Riichi. We can always aim for Ura, and we have 3 7-sos, maybe it's Ura-san. red 5 pin there. Would have fit nicely in our hand, but now it's a Suji trap, so maybe it'll bait out the 2 pin. Player to our right seems to be pushing. Alright, seems like either they're pushing or they're running out of save tiles and they're just starting to try some Suji. And if they're trying Suji, maybe they'll try 2 pin. What? Well, they chose to Dama this Tenhou Ippei Kodoroan. And they've sumoed. They had a lot of my 2 pins in the end, a couple of them. We move on to East 3. Doors 5, so I have one of them in a Ryanmen shape, that's nice to see. One completed block. A couple of Ryanmen wait. Make that 2 completed blocks now. As our hand progresses here. They're at 5, huh? They might be going for a Pinzu flush or something, but there's no overflow quite yet. Not sure we should be alarmed about it just yet. I think it's okay to keep our Pinzu tiles for now, but maybe I'll get rid of the 8 and 9 now. Before this guy gets to Tenpai. So this could be an overflow, but you know, we've gotten rid of our dangerous Pinzu for now. So we can proceed. Dama? Why is everybody Damaing now? 1326? I don't get that. That would have been a pretty standard Riichi. Not sure what the point is there. The Sha pairs, but a little too late because it came out turn 1 from Toymen. And there's still one out there for us somewhere. You know, I've heard from another player that I tended to play with, that whenever one player damas, other players dama too in the game because, you know, they just think it's cool, I guess. I don't really know if that's why, but it's like a thing. Like, if one player damas, other players will be like, ah yes, dama is something that is done. And so I will dama too. And we saw this player dama. This player's dama made a little more sense, because it was a dama mangan on sumo. But dama 1326 sumo, with a nice ramen weight, that one is a little bit... I can't get behind that one. What is this hand trying to be? G-toy or something? A normal hand? Well, we're feeding Toy Toy over there. Well, maybe we should cut west-west. Maybe this is gonna be a regular hand. Wow, it was Chitoy all along, wasn't it? Alright, they deal into the Toy Toy there. Oh, with 2 hidden Dora, that's expensive. Very expensive. Put him below us on points. I'll take it as we move on to South 1. There's 1 pin. There's once again the chance of a 1-2-3 Sanshoku, but it's kind of far away. Still, that would be one way to incorporate the Dora if we were to pick one up. And there is one. I think I'll chi a second one, so if it comes out. I feel like without the noise of the game, it's harder. I feel like I have to pay even more attention to what I'm looking at, because you don't have any audio cues as to like when somebody's calling Riichi, somebody's making a call, or when I have a call to make myself. You know, the game has a little bit of a sound effect for that, but with no noise, I feel like I have to be like laser focused with my eyes. We see a Riichi here, and I pick up another tune. Well, these draws have not gotten me anywhere closer in Shanten. So I guess against the dealer Riichi, we're just gonna try to fold here, huh? With whatever little safety we have. And hope new safe tiles open up for us. 2 pins a bit wild. Does it deal in? No? Yeah, 2 pins a bit wild. It's right next to the Dora. Oh, nice. We pick up another 8 pin. A nice safe tile. 9 so. Then something's gotta deal in. Not that either. 7 pin? No. And we don't have anything safe. I mean, the Dora is Suji, but it's the Dora. It's not great. What am I gonna do? Nakasuji 6-mon. Long pause. What's it gonna be? They're thinking hard about this one. Did somebody disconnect? Or is this genuinely the hardest decision anyone's ever made? Did I disconnect? No, it's that player over there. Oh, they came back. Three pin is also a wild cut. We have some safety now with 3 pin and 4 pin. What is my safest tile now, huh? Oh, my timer ran out. It auto discarded. Oh man, whew, it passed. But man, that's another reason why I need audio, man. Alright, that's safe. We know it's safe now. When your timer's about to run out, the game, like, the countdown timer, like, you hear it. Like, and then you know to hurry up. But because, you know, I don't have that sound, and the actual timer you see on the screen is so little that I don't see it, we ended up auto-discarding a 5-man. That was quite dangerous, but thankfully it didn't deal in, and we ended up picking up another one. So it sort of worked out in our favor there. Alright, we see a sumo finally. It was a 2-3-4, not 2-3-4, just a 2-3, so wait for Riichi Sumo. No ura, pretty cheap in the end. Yeah, I need to make sure for future games, I'm gonna test my game audio before it starts, because it's actually quite difficult without audio. The audio helps a lot more than you think. Alright, let's see how this hand develops. Maybe some kind of pinfu here. Yeah, it's looking like it. Like someone might have a pair of the fours, so I won't be paying that one up. Ah, nice pickup. Ishan 10, headless though. Hopefully we find a pair. Because this lo-fi beat is a bit repetitive, isn't it? Oh no, it's Tunky. Tunky. We could Tunky on Suji Trial, but I'm not convinced these players follow Suji. Oh, there's a con. I hope we can find a better way to switch to and just call Riichi here. That would be quite nice. One so Tunky, huh? How crazy would it be if I just Riichi? Like, it's one's cut, it's Suji, it doesn't look like I'm waiting for Sozu, and it's, you know, I feel like someone will cut it. Tupin is insane. I'm telling you, these players just may not follow Suji. May not follow Suji, so if they're just gonna push anything, maybe this was a bad choice, perhaps. And I think against more experienced players, this is a great Riichi. But against players who just push anything, yeah, look at them. I think I need to be more mindful with what I do. That would have been the improvement, and it deals in, unfortunately. Okay, at least it's very cheap. wise player once taught me that against bad players, I should only take good weight Riichis. Because if I take a bad weight Riichi, they're not gonna fold, they're gonna push anything they want, they won't deal in, and then they'll chase me, and I will deal in. And that's what happened here. And getting tricky and trying to, like, you know, Sudi trap with unlikely weights, I think it works. It's gonna work better as we progress through the rooms. Like in Jokyu, maybe we could have sniped that one, so in Tokujou, I feel like definitely we snipe it. Like we get it like butter. So I think I'm just sort of playing above my pay grade here, if you will. I'm choosing to call here. I'm gonna be probably, yep, oh, there it is. It's 10-5 on the 5's Shabo. I chose that over the 3-mon Kanchan. And now it's a Ryeonmin. Nice, it passes. No. Hadaka Tanki would be a little crazy. Tsumo. That's kind of an important sumo. It changes placement for us, and we take a Riichi stick also from the player we are closest to in points. Oh, nice Anko of 7. Dora's west. East pair. Alright, we're no longer in no call mode. Yeah, I'm gonna pawn. And that's Tenpai. Arozuke. I could con, try to Rinshan. Oops, we pick up the new Dora. We flipped a new Dora Tuso. Oi, it's Riichi. This will backfire for us. Oh, perfect. Yeah, by conning we allow ourselves to Rinshan the 1 pin. It's the only way we can win on 1 pin there, otherwise we have to wait for Haite or something. But of course it does leave us more susceptible to the Riichi, and we would have been in trouble had we not summoned there. Thankfully we did when we did. Alright, we're already Ishan 10. Potentially Tanyao, potentially Ipeko. Now the player across has disconnected. Is it just bad connection? Are they coming back, or have they closed the game? I feel like, oh yes, I was gonna say, I feel like a 3 Dan should probably care more about their account than just to close the game. So it looks like just a rough connection there for a little bit, and then they came back. Same as the player to our right, who disconnected earlier on. Falls on the Dora, but no, it passes. Riichi across the way. I feel like 3-so is safer than 6-mon here, because I have all the 2-sos. So this is one way we can try to Mawashi for Tenpai. Hmm, 6-mon deals in. Oh, it's expensive. Oh, and 2 Ura. Well, now we get bumped to 3rd, but we're a lot closer to 1st now. Who deals into Hanemon there. I feel like they should have tried to preserve their lead a little better. No, that's a great pickup. Ishanten here, and we can accept the Dora. 1-mon unfortunately dead, so we sort of rely on the Dora, but maybe we fill this one earlier, maybe. I just Riichi cutting 1-mon. And yes, we did. We picked up a different Dora, which is always great. In the end, we don't lose any value by not getting the 4-mon. We're being challenged by the guy across with a couple of pawns. We know he doesn't want 8-so. Oh, the dealer's fighting us too. Ah, so close. We see a chi. Everyone seems to be in. Everyone's in this fight. I guess the scores are sort of close, so maybe they're incentivized to push there oh no, we didn't. No, but it's very cheap. This starting hand is a little bit worse in terms of shapes, but there's a potential 7-8-9 Sanshoku. Maybe I'll call for it, just because I feel like this hand's otherwise too slow and has no value. Well, now I'm not so sure. 7-8-9 is looking a bit awkward. Especially now. Yeah, okay, alright. Not 7-8-9. It's not 7-8-9. And pawn of 6-0 from the dealer. feel like 6 months should be okay against this player still. They haven't overflowed. If they're going for some kind of flush, which I guess they are. Maybe a Chinitsu or something. Check out West-West maybe. Yeah, West-West seems okay. June came out relatively recently, otherwise it would be very suspicious. Well, that's Tenpai. Wonder if we should Riichi. Maybe we should. It's very hard to improve with the 6-0 pawn. And I think if anyone picks up 7, oh my goodness, they've given to me on the Ipatsu. Oh, I'll take it. Yeah, that's huge. And South 4 is finally here, and we're only 300 points away from first. Literally any hand will do it. Alright. I'm wondering if we should call for Tanya, like pawn 3-pin or something. G-Toy? Not too sure. Yeah, not Chitoy, huh? Not Chitoy, surely not. Let's go back in Shanten here. Try to make something else. Chitoy is not a quick way to win a hand. We're not trying to make a big hand here, we're trying to make any hand. Oh yes, perfect. Yes, Tenpai. I'll take Tenpai. This player has chosen to open with Hatsu. Oh, Tsumo! Yes, first place at last. Another promotion. Wonderful. I guess not having audio definitely worked in our advantage here. We had to, even though we made one mistake, which was we didn't realize when our timer went off, and we ended up auto discarding a tile when our timer went off. We end up pulling that first place finish there, and we promote to 4Q. And now from 4 to 3, it's 80. It's 80, so it's more than just two first places now. Yeah, the ranks are getting larger and larger, if you will. That was a good game number 20, a little bit of a milestone game. So thank you guys for watching. I'll be sure to look at my audio issue and make sure we have game audio for the next one. And thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys for game 21.